In behalf of the Baguio Chrysanthemum Lions Club, it is with great honor that I acknowledge and our present. Okay, next.
Changing the world, we serve, roar!
We serve, roar!
Today's occasion is a testimony to the fact that our club continues to grow, to thrive, and to improve as years go by. This success of our organization is most especially attributed to the valiant efforts of our members, whose burning desire to share their blessings and to give more of themselves, to be selfless, and to make a difference in our society. This inspires us all to continue our mission for committed public service. And of course, we would never forget the significant contributions of our sponsors who have helped in fostering the realization of Lions' visions and ideas.
Good morning, fellow Lions. For us to witness the installation and induction of the new set of officers for the Baguio Chrysanthemum Lions Club, may we all stand up. Officers, are you now ready for the challenge for this Lion Year 2023-2024?
Yes!
Challenge in changing the world for a better membership, leadership, and service for Lion Year 2023-2024.
Roar!
Now, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Marlene De Castro,
Having been elected to the position of
President
of Baguio Chrysanthemum Lions Club,
of Baguio Chrysanthemum Lions Club,
do solemnly swear and take this solemn oath
do solemnly swear and take this solemn oath
to abide by and uphold the Constitution and bylaws
to abide by and uphold the Constitution and bylaws
of the International Association of Lions Clubs,
of the International Association of Lions Club,
to keep faith
to keep faith
and put into practice
and put into practice
the noble and democratic tenets
the noble and democratic tenets
of the Lions Club's objects,
of the Lions Club objectives,
to perform my duties to the best of my ability
to perform my duties to the best of my abilities
and capacities without fear or favor,
and capacities without fear or favor,
with the aim in view
with the aim in view
of furthering the purposes of the organization
of furthering the purposes of the organization
and advancing the interests of the community to which it is dedicated.
and advancing the interests of the community to which it is dedicated,
To conduct myself in the manner
to conduct myself in the manner
befitting a good and true lion,
Defeating a good and true lion,
so as to bring honor and prestige to the organization.
so as to bring honor and prestige to the organization,
That I take this pledge
and that I will take a pledge
without mental reservation
without mental reservation
or purpose of evasion.
or purpose of evasion.
And I fully support
And I fully support
all the Lions Club's international projects and programs.
all the projects of the Lions Club International.
So challenge is accepted.
The challenge is accepted.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations to the new set of officers. Today, I am honored for the opportunity to be with you here in your induction, especially that this is your 24th year of existence in providing community services to our fellow men. From Boston to Baguio City was really a quick travel, by the way. Wala pang tulog, pero sabi ko, hindi importante walang tulog. Ang importante, nandito tayo gising para magsilbi at tumulong sa ating mga kasamahan. Because we believe that energy comes with enthusiasm. And with enthusiasm, we have to make change also in having that for our community. But more than that, it feels great to be with you all, that we are already back for District 301C, Lion Year 2023-2024 with the theme, Changing the World. Making this a chance again to collaborate and plan ahead of our respective clubs, especially the induction and the anniversary of the Baguio Chrysanthemum Lions Club, is an indication of our commitment, dedication, and a roaring one for our community. So, yung dedication kasi at commitment, napaka-importante po yan for us Lions, for us clubs, officers of the district, even that of the region. Ngayon po ang sinimulan po nating programa, hindi lang po district ang mas lalong papaigtingin ang mga leaders, kung hindi pati po ang ating mga region leaders. So, I believe nung last week, they had a region meeting already wherein I salute the entire leadership of Region Chair Ralph Yambao. They had the meeting. They already had the oath of office of the new region leaders. May region leaders po tayo. We have GAT, GLT, GMT, GST, GET, and service committees of district service for our district as well. Because after all, change is inevitable for all of us. Kasi kung walang change, we cannot nurture and develop more of ourselves. So we continue to make some changes because this could benefit us as we go along with this organization. Our growth as members, as clubs of this organization is indeed very important. This is with the response to the International President's theme, the Changing the World. We have a new campaign initiative this year. Kung dati po ang campaign natin is Campaign 100, wherein ang Baguio Chrysanthemum Lions Club at ibang Lions Clubs po ng Baguio tumulong po sa Campaign 100 which is the LCIF, wherein you were able to shoulder or gave also some amounts for our Lions Clubs International Foundation. Now, our new challenge and initiative is Challenge 1.5. But Challenge 1.5 is not just a number of making our organization or the association 1.5 million members worldwide. More members, more service, more leaders. And more leaders be more involved and be more empowered. That is the meaning of this call. So I challenge every one of us of this particular hall to help us not just achieve the challenge 1.5, but of course, we go on also with the challenge of our immediate past district governor, Mark Jefferson Nang, when we had our induction last October, wherein the challenge is to have 2,000 members of District 301C. Now, I would like to rename it to Challenge 2.0 for District 301C, which is 2,000 members for the entire district. So we have to help one another. By doing so, we have to make sure that all of our members are all enjoying our Lions Club. Nag-enjoy po ba kayo? Kasi looking at the Baguio Chrysanthemum, sa totoo lang po, kayo po ang very creative, lalong-lalo na po sa roars. And we salute you for that. Because if we do not make some creativity, syempre wala rin changes. And we salute you really for doing that every now and then for the different assemblies that we have, different activities that makes us a lion. Sana po, ganun po ang gawin po natin. We enjoy every Lions membership, enjoy every Lions leadership, service, and make every member part of every project. Because if we are not part of it, we will not own it. And we will not be accepting really the challenge 1.5 million members worldwide. And the challenge 2.0 of our very own District 301C. This challenge is not just a number, but a challenge for us to have better and wider services of District 301C. So sabi nga, serving together has been rewarding to both of us in order to meet our goals. I look forward for each and every one for us to be example, encouraging towards sharing our stories. Because our stories matter. Like mine. My story of being a member of the Lions for 14 years, 4 years of being a Leo, is a great milestone, especially in our family. Because our family is indeed a family of Lions. And we hope that you, our moms of the BCLC, will share it also to your families, relatives, and more so your colleagues or more friends to come. Our communities need to know how we do things. We started that already by having our Lion Spotlight of the District 301C, being shared by our District Marketing Chairperson, Lion JEFF Bautista. This Lion Year, we look forward for more courage of collaborating to one another and supporting one another as partners in service. And I know we are capable of changing it while enjoying Lionism at its best. Because if we do not enjoy it, we cannot really be satisfied as members. So enjoy the service, enjoy the membership, and enjoy the entire leadership that we have for your journey as a Lions Club member. As Helen Keller once said, alone we can do so little, but together we can do so much. In behalf of District 301C, I congratulate the Baguio Chrysanthemum Lions Club for your induction ceremony as you start your ticket to action and enjoy every projects that we have for the entire Lion Year 2023-2024. Hence, our President, Patty Hill, has embraced as the challenge 1.5 million members of stepping out from our comfort zones, not just the membership, but involving the youth, the environment, and the entire Global Services Initiative. Let's all get out of our comfort zones. Changing the world starts within us. Thank you very much to all of our fellow Lions for supporting District 301C, and let us continue to become one and together, especially for our upcoming District General Assembly this coming Saturday, on July 22 in Solano, Nueva Vizcaya.
Members of the Baguio Chrysanthemum Lions Club,
and it's the passion to be here. We like what we are doing, so I think the service makes it more. It makes the service all the more easier for us if you are enthusiastic and you like what you're doing. So again, if you sometimes when we are bothered, kung ba napapagod na kayo, or you keep to ask, you stop and ask yourselves, ba't ko ba ginagawa to? You just have to remind yourselves, ba't ka dito? Why do you like what you're doing? And every time you answer that, mawawala lahat ng pagod natin, and you keep reminding, okay, this is what I do, and I'll keep doing it. Yun na po.
2023. This has been a rewarding experience for me. Thank you all, my Chrysanthemum family, for your full support. A total of 500 activities during my term of presidency, 262 for Lion Year 2021 to 2022, and 238 activities for Lion Year 2022 to 2023. I am so lucky to have a great team. But I am not going to highlight nor mention all our accomplishments since we have not done any big project or activity due to pandemic. This is for the safety of all of us chrysanthemum moms. But there are two signature activities that must be mentioned. This is the giving of colostomy bags. We have been doing this for 12 years. Thanks very much to our donors, the Mountain Maids of Australia, who are all nurses by profession. We gave monthly supplies of colostomy bags to our beneficiaries. And last month, two of our donors from Australia visited our club to meet and gave some lectures and demonstrations on the types and uses of colostomy bags.
This morning, I am tasked to introduce to you our incoming Baguio Chrysanthemum Lions Club President for 2023 to 2024.
Palakpakan mo natin lahat yung ating mga presidents, mga past district governors, and presidents of the club here in the city of Baguio. Our challenge now is really partnership, that we have to work together. We could only make a difference, we could only make a change in the lives of our people. That is if, yes, we change from within, but we're going beyond changing our mindset, our values, and the spirit, highlighting our spirit of volunteerism, and to highlight partnership. Your presence today is actually a challenge because we're here, Mike being the new president of the Baguio Chrysanthemum Lions Club, would mean now that I will work with you. I will work with you as Lions Club, and also at the regional. We promise to work also at the regional. Andyan ang ating regional coordinator, si Mr. Ralph, Wapong Ralph. And also we also commit ourselves to the regional, to the national, and also international accountabilities. We, in our leadership, we hope to continue also the programs and projects that are being implemented by our Baguio Chrysanthemum ladies. We will go on with our nutrition, we will go on with our environmental program, we'll go on with our medical program, and that, but beyond that, to make a difference, we have to have that vigor, we have to have that creativity. We have to innovate because we have young women here, young men who are into leadership. And for them to come in and join us as Lions, we have to create something new, something more interesting, something that is update, that is upkeep, for them to be able to involve themselves. Because Lionism is not for the old, but actually the challenge now is to bring in new leadership, new ideas, new thoughts, new programs and projects.
Having been installed as our president, I hand this gavel and book of records as a token of your club's team and confidence in you and as your symbol of authority. On behalf of the members of the BCLC, I want to assure you to their readiness to follow and support your leadership. Here's the cute gavel.
I am indeed honored to be given the responsibility to continue the advocacies that our club has done for the past 24 years. Thank you.
We would also like to present the tokens for our dignitaries. JEFF MARLON ZAMORANOS.
But he has more things to do. He is also at present a convener of the Global Leadership Summit of Northern Luzon.
Pwede po ba bago tayo magpatuloy, would you turn to the person beside you and you say to the person beside you, you have influence. You have influence. No? Tapos pasundan niyo po yun by saying, nakakahawa ka kasi. I'd like to begin this message or this opportunity of sharing with a roar. No, but with the roar of trying to make use of the word roar. I was thinking about something because that's the first thing that came to mind when I came here as I was hearing some of you putting on some really loud roar, exciting roar, cute roars, silent roars. No, so bago tayo magpatuloy ulit, say to the person beside you, are you roaring or are you groaning? Are you roaring? Yeah, because some of us may yung iba daw snoring, okay. So I was actually telling Jeff kanina, anak pag ano, or bro, pag ako medyo inantok, pakigising lang ako. Because I just came into a 3-week of conference circuit where I was the keynote speaker, and pardon me a little bit for the hoarse voice. But one thing I realized is this: as I saw you, and being a part of this is a humbling opportunity, because it's always a humbling opportunity to talk to leaders, because knowing that leaders are ripple makers. Ibig sabihin, you can either be the change you're waiting for, or you are actually, Carly Fiorina called change agents, not just change agents, but more so as change warriors. And I remember Carly, when he was with one of our conferences in the States, she was talking about her mother saying, your skill is God's gift to you. But using your skill for the good of others is your gift to men. And in the heart of the lion and the lioness's service motto is service.
The plaque of recognition reads, this plaque of recognition is presented to Reverend Dr. Rodolfo D. De Guia for imparting invaluable inspirations as BCLC keynote speaker, giving prestige to the occasion, supports the Lions Club International theme, Changing the World. Signed, Lion Andrea Arlagasca and Lion Marlene De Castro. Given this,
We come together, we serve sign 16th day of July 2023 at the Margarita Hall, Hotel Supreme, Baguio City. Gutom na kayo, sandali na lang po. Toast ceremony. So we will request. So see you next year on our
This year's charter anniversary and induction ceremony remind us that we have a lot to be grateful for. We owe to the Lions International our experience of a new level of fulfillment. With this, we face the next Lion Year with optimistic heart that would be a fruitful and rewarding as the past. Mabuhay tayong lahat.
Job well done.